Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, the ultimate in senior living. A new community is about to open up in East Plano. You'll want to hear all about it next.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, I can't think of a more competitive space than senior living. It seems like there's a community popping up on every street corner these days. But you're going to want to hear about this next community that's popping up. It's called the Bridgemoor at Plano. And joining us to talk about that, the community director of the Bridgemoor, Donyse Jadlowski. Did I do that okay?
You did great.
Okay. I always get nervous
it's one
when
of those names.
yes, it's anytime it's not Susan Smith, I have troubles. But Donyse, thank you so much. Well, first of all, the origins of your name. Everybody needs to know. I've never run into another Donyse before.
No, there's very, very few of us.
Yeah.
I did pass it on to my daughter, but no, my father's name is Don, and so I was supposed to be named Heather Cecile, and my grandmother didn't like it, and so he came back with my Cecilia, my mom's name, and then he made up Donyse, and so I tell people the best way to remember it is to say it with a Texas accent, which is Donyse, and then you don't forget it.
That's like 5 syllables, isn't it?
And then I married a Jadlowski, and that's on me.
There we go. There we go. Well, you and I met about a week ago. I was speaking on Zoom to the women's division of the Plano Chamber of Commerce, and you just lit up the screen. I had to invite you on the show, especially because of what you guys are doing at the Bridgemoor. Why don't you describe it for us, and we're going to put some pictures up.
Okay. The Bridgemore at Plano is a luxury 55 active senior community opening up hopefully in the next few weeks. We're very, very close. We are in construction phase, so we will be opening in phases. We have 318 apartment homes on 31 acres. It's going to have all the bells and whistles. It's going to have a heated indoor saltwater and a pool and spa with a retractable roof, and we've got single-story cottages with attached garages and detached garages, and 13-acre walk park, 50-seat theater.
Wow, that's amazing.
Dog spa, 13-acre walk park with fishing off the Rowlett Creek. Oh, it's going to be.
And it's perfect for that. Perfect for the couple who they're tired of the big house and the lawn and all the maintenance that goes along with owning a property. This is just kind of like set it and forget it, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. And just enjoy. Like, what if you want to lock the door and just travel for a month? You don't have to worry about anything. We're there. We're going to watch the property. You're going to make sure that you're safe. Plus, all of our rents include internet, basic cable, and a camera doorbell.
Wow.
So that's even better for security too.
And you've been in active senior living for more than a decade now.
Yes.
Before the show, you were telling me about respect, love, and purpose. Will you go over that with the audience?
I believe that there's really a trick to senior living. I think in order for it to be successful, you have to have 3 key components, and that is respect. Seniors grew up in a society of respect. They really demand it, and they've earned it. They deserve it. So I've had them cuss me nose to nose, and in a really bad day, and I don't take it personally. I'm like, I'm still going to show them respect because they've earned it. The second is love. Everybody needs to feel loved and accepted. I learn their name. I give them my cell phone number. They know if they really need to get a hold of me, they can. And just checking on them, getting to know their family, and just if there is a need to go to next level care or something, I know them and I can help with that transition. And then, of course, to me, one of the most important is a purpose. Everybody, I don't care how old you are, you need a reason to get out of bed in the morning. And so myself and my staff, my ownership, we listen to the people that are coming into our community. We are paying attention. We do a little survey, you know, what do you like to do and what's your hobbies? And if we don't have it yet, we figure out a way to get it, or we ask them to help us, you know, challenge, you know, get them a purpose and investment in doing it. Like, you want to lead mahjong? You want a bridge group? Let's do this. You know, you want to have a poker group? Let's go, guys. You know, we've got a pool table. Hey, you know.
And I want to give a shout out to your owner, Richard Shaw, because he's really spared no expense. I mean, this is the ultimate in senior living, isn't it?
Absolutely. He has 50 years experience as a builder, over 25 years as senior community manager, and he has put everything in one place that his friends said they wanted. He's a senior himself, so our motto is we're built by seniors, run by seniors, for seniors. That was his motto he made up, and so it's real, and he's phenomenal. He's there on the job site every day, checking on it, making sure everything's done right, and that's a huge investment. Most owners don't take the time to do that. It's just a turnaround. He's invested, and he'll probably be out there partying with us, I imagine. I know he will be, actually. I'm sure he will be.
Well, I have to say, and I'm a little
coming
biased.
to happy hour.
I'm a little biased because I think you're awesome. One of the smartest things he did was hire you.
Oh,
so how did you get connected to the Bridgemoor?
Actually, I was recommended by Celebration Magazine. It is a Life After 60 magazine that's local here to Dallas-Fort Worth area. I've been working with them for over, well, gosh, probably 4 or 5 years, advertising with them, but we love each other. And so Deborah Saxon's the owner of that company. She used to be an activities director at a senior community and then started her own magazine for seniors. When COVID hit, she immediately transitioned and went on Zoom, taught seniors how to do Zoom. I went to a Mother's Day event on Zoom with her in 2020, and we had almost 500 seniors on Zoom to watch this wonderful lady, Rosemary Rumbley, who is a local star.
Her. Yes,
she's
great
phenomenal.
storyteller. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
And she's been in the magazine several. Writes in the magazine, actually.
That's amazing.
So, yes.
Well, you are a tireless networker. You and I met through the women's division of the Plano Chamber, but we've got some pictures. You're also active in the Murphy Chamber. Is that right?
And the Murphy Chamber of Commerce. We also are in the Richardson Chamber of Commerce because they have a senior alliance. So I just feel like it's very important to get to know the people in the community that we're serving, and that's what I believe in, is serving people and helping people and having that compassion for where they're at and helping them navigate. It's a challenge in the life these days.
Sure.
You know, every day is anyway in life, I guess, in a lot of ways. But being in senior world, it's new. They don't understand the concept of active senior living because they only knew nursing homes. Even in my generation, I'm 50 this year. This is my Jubilee year. And I only knew, nursing homes. And my dad used to take my sister and I, and we'd go play at the nursing homes and sing for them and things like that. This is different. This is like, hey, it's your turn to live. Let's have fun. Let's travel. Let's do what I know it's hard to travel right now a little bit, but that's what we want people to do. We want them to come and have a lifestyle that's best suits them, where they can really enjoy themselves. And it's not about the kids. It needs to be about them.
Sure. Now, we've got a flyer that we're going to put up on the screen.
They can't move in if they're under 55. You can't bring the kids in.
Okay, we've got a flyer we're going to put up on the screen because you have a Zoom event coming up at the end of this month. Next week. Yeah, tell us about it.
Okay, so this is with Celebration Magazine. It is on Zoom. You do have to register through Celebration Magazine, and they are easy to find. And so we created a game on Zoom. They do bingo on Zoom and all these things, but we decided we wanted to have our game. So our game is Guess a Sketch on Zoom. We've done Name That Tune. We've sponsored a lot of different things, spelling bees and all kinds of things, but this is our new thing, is Guess a Sketch. So we'll be drawing things and people will guess what it is. And then we give away prizes. We'll send them an e-gift card to wherever they want to go, a restaurant or Walmart or wherever.
I love it. And describe where this is almost to Murphy, right? This is far east Plano.
Yes, our property is, if you know where Jupiter and George Bush are, we are We are 3 miles east of Jupiter Road on Plano Parkway, right when it turns into 554, FM 554 before you get into Murphy. So we're kind of a stone's throw in from Murphy. So
Outstanding. Well, Donyse, thank you so much for coming on the show. We're going to end by putting up the website. It's bridgemoreplano.com.
Yes.
Donyse Jadlowski.
Jadlowski,
Did I get that right?
Yes, you're close. You're great. You're great. Wonderful.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.